So I'm walking through this game and toy convention in Sudbury, Ontario, and I spot this vintage looking Spawn action figure at the corner of my eye. I asked the lady sitting there if it was vintage and she said yes. Let me start this off by saying I'm a sucker for vintage action figures, so I instantly felt like a kid at Christmas. I walked up, we started talking, and this lady and her daughter were absolutely amazing to deal with from the jump. I basically told her I would buy as much as I could fit inside my SUV after the expo, considering I also had a vendor booth, so my vehicle was pretty full to start off. I didn't have a ton of room, but we managed to grab a decent chunk. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the collection in its entirety and every piece I was able to pick up from this one booth. Let's jump into this collection. So we're going to be going through this collection that I got at the Sudbury Gaming Expo. There's so much stuff, I honestly have no idea what's all in here. I know there's a bunch of Spawn figures, there's some Batman figures, some Spider-Man figures, Superman stuff. Everything's vintage, like just some really cool old vintage stuff. I was walking by, well, first of all, I got in there and the first thing I seen was a Spawn figure, which I noticed this just looked old school and I wasn't sure if it was old, so I kind of just walked up and asked if they were vintage, and the lady said yes. The prices were good. She told me that if I bought a bunch of them that she'd give me a good deal, so that was music to my ears. Yeah, so I'm going to be going through everything I got from this lady. I spent almost $1,000. I'm not sure exactly how much, but it was almost $1,000. I got a bunch of stuff here to go through. Let's check it out. So yeah, we got some Spawn figures, and there's a lot of Spawn figures, which is not like a giant market for it, but to me it's like really cool. If you look, like the detail on these figures are amazing. Todd McFarlane was the guy to basically get the McFarlane company started. There's just a lot of Spawn stuff like that. I have no idea who this guy is, but he's super cool. I'm excited to look all these guys up on eBay and see what kind of value we got here. There's another Spawn figure. Unreal. Look at the detail on that. It's incredible. Like compared to action figures nowadays, I don't know where things started to fall apart, but they fell apart. Alright. A little bit more Spawn stuff, different series. Looks pretty cool. I don't know what this guy's name is. Saber? I guess that makes sense. We got... oh, this is neat. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. It's still neat though. We got Mutant Spawn, another Spawn figure. Super cool. Check out these boxes. Vintage. This is from 1996. It's 96. Still in the box. Really good shape. Looks like it just came off the shelf. Unreal. We got... if you got any Batman fans, we got ourselves some old school Batman toys. Original price sticker on there, $7.96 at Walmart. I don't know what it's going for nowadays. I'll check it out at the end of the video. Super neat. Penguin. Can't go wrong. What year is this from? 1997. 97. I was 5 years old. Kiss figures. Super cool. Also made by Todd McFarlane. These were one of the first ones that he did after the Spawn figures. Basically, the Spawn figures is what inspired all of the McFarlane figures that are out there, like the hockey figures, the baseball, the football, the basketball, like all the sports figures that are out there. Todd McFarlane is the reason why they happened, and happened in such good quality. They still make like hockey figures and sports figures nowadays, but they're terrible compared to the McFarlanes. The McFarlanes were just top notch. Got some more Batman stuff. This is from 97 as well. We got a Glacier Battle Robin. Pretty cool. I feel like I might have had this as a kid. I'm not positive. I just remember this thing. I guess it's like a sled skidoo or something.
Robin comes with his Redbird cycle to put evil on ice and Batgirl blasts in to send Freeze to the cooler.
Kind of cool. Alright, more Kiss stuff. More Batman figures. What is this? Poison Ivy, I should have known that. These guys, we got ourselves a Glacier Shield Batman, super cool, also 97, can't go wrong. We got, oh, there we go, I was looking at the wrong things. We got Shaft and Mother 1. I feel like that's like, what is that, X-Men? I feel that I'm gonna get hate for that. I have no idea what this is, but it was really cool. It's vintage, original price $5.99, clearance at Kmart. Who remembers Kmart? I named my cat Kmart when I was a kid because I like Kmart so much. Power Rangers.
It's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Super cool. I seen this. So this lady just had all this stuff. Her and her husband been collecting for years and years and years. I feel like she said the late 80s all the way into the 2000s and later. So they just had all these action figures put away. Super cool. I definitely remember these from when I was a kid. This came out in 1994. 94 Power Rangers still in the package. Super cool. More Power Rangers stuff. Who's this guy? Ivan Ooze. I remember this guy for sure. He's a weird looking guy. Most definitely. More Power Ranger stuff, which is like the stuff I was most excited about was seeing the Power Ranger stuff, just because I know how nostalgic it is for like a lot of people. Like all the 90s kids grew up on Power Rangers, so it's pretty cool. Silent Night, Power Rangers thing. Also, these were $9.99. I'm assuming at Kmart back in the day as well. This is Calcifier. Kind of cool. But yeah, I was excited about the Power Rangers stuff. Just because I think people are going to like to see it in the store. It's going to bring back a lot of memories, which is kind of what we sell here, is nostalgia. Or at least the stuff I'm most interested in. And I only bring stuff in here that I think is cool. So yeah, we got a Bat Attack Batman, another old school Batman. Got another big garbage bag here. And I'm saving the best for last, just so you guys know, like I got some really cool stuff here. I'm definitely saving the best for last. We got, so this also was like something that drew my attention right away. She told me if I came back at the end of the day, she'd give me a really good deal on a bunch of stuff. But when I first got there, I was like, I gotta grab some things now because I think they're gonna sell quick. And I just loved it. And yeah, I definitely grew up with this stuff. Check out the vintage 90s Spider-Man logo on that. Doesn't that remind you of the cartoon from the 90s? Super cool. And yeah, once again, man, the 90s action figure is way cooler than the action figures they make nowadays. This is an interesting one. I don't know how many people are aware of Xena, but Xena was, I think, popular in the 80s. I'm not sure when this toy was made. I'll check it out. This was made in 1998. Some more Spider-Man stuff. Pretty cool. Vintage Spider-Man. There's quite a few more Kiss figures. I'm not like a big fan of Kiss, but the price was right, so. And I think that they're gonna look cool if I make like a little Kiss shelf here. So we got a few more Kiss figures here. A lot of like little accessories. Like they put a lot of effort into the quality of these toys. These are also McFarlane toys. I guess action figures for the adults that collect these guys. A lot of them don't want to hear the word toy, so. Got some more Spawn stuff. A lot of Spawn stuff, like I said. Spawn might be like one of my personal favorites, just because like it's the only actual Spider-Man that came through with. What does this do? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna do something cool. Anyways, yeah, I think this might be my favorite Spider-Man toy from this whole lot because it's actually Spider-Man. Super neat. We got an old school Joker figure, 1994. Pretty cool as well. We got, this is an actual Spawn figure, and I think this is one of the most expensive ones from this lot. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna search it up later. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the more expensive ones just because it's actually Spawn. This was made in 1996 as well. More Spawn figures. This guy was on sale for $3.98 Canadian at some point. More Spawn figures. No idea who this guy is. I just thought he was really cool. He was also on sale at one point. $4.97. That's got to be like a $40, $50 figure just looking at the quality of it. Like, I don't know. Counter's getting pretty full here. Running out of space, but it is what it is. Got ourselves another old school Batman. Shoots water, doubles in size when joined with other figure. I could just imagine the commercials for these back in the day.
Spawn explodes under the big screen. Super Agent Al Simmons, a man betrayed by his friend Jason Wynn, is transformed through the vortex of doom into a superhero.
Shoots water. Oh, this might be... Not this one, the next one. This guy's really cool though. He's big, man. He's heavy. He's got some weight to him. It's a big friggin' action figure. Yeah. Okay, the next thing I'm pulling out is one of my favorite things that I got from this. It was one of like the last things I put in the bundle. She gave me like a pretty good price on everything. I don't know what I paid individually for everything. I just know I got like $1,000 put into all this stuff. So this, I just thought was really friggin' cool. It's a Spawn sealed VHS. It is the uncut collector's edition. I'm not sure what this is going for. I just thought it was really cool. I'd never see this kind of thing. So to see it sealed, I had to grab it. All right, so last out of the toy bundle, like the actual like action figures and stuff, this was like one of the things. So we did a bunch of little deals. Basically, like one deal was like $200, another one was like $145, and then another one was I think $575. But this was like to seal the deal on the final deal, which was like the biggest deal we made of the day. She was asking $50 for this guy, but I ended up just working it out, so it cost me like $25. But I spent so much money with her, I think that's what got the deal done. And I think this is really cool because I had similar ones as a kid. Microverse, Superman. I remember having like the Spider-Man one as a kid. It came in like these little like open, almost like Polly Pockets. They like opened up. Maybe that's what this is, like in here. Actually, yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's like a little Polly Pocket type thing. It opens up. And like when I was a kid, I had like some Spider-Man ones, and I thought this was really, really cool, and I just had to take it home. I would have paid the full $50 if it was just like this was the only thing there, but it wasn't, and that's amazing. This definitely brings back a lot of memories. I might even add this one. Maybe, who knows, but super cool stuff. I'm just gonna move some of this stuff, so we'll do a little fast forward video here. Put that right there. All right, last but not least, this is actually there's just two more things, but we'll go through the one thing first. All right, this is really cool. Apparently these were not selling well for her.
You're killing me, man. I'll do a rough count. How's that?
All right, sounds good.
Or I'll do a good count. I told you.
Well, even like at the end of the day, whatever's left.
I haven't sold any.
No way?
No. You're the first person that's even showed an interest.
Really?
So.
Can I just make you an offer?
Yeah, you make me an offer and I'll.
Would you do $2.50 a piece if I buy them all?
Deal.
All right.
I'll count them.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I'll put them in a bag.
All right.
Some sort for you.
And she had mentioned that she hadn't sold any yet, and she just wanted to get rid of stuff. She's kind of like just getting rid of stuff, clearing stuff. I figured I would make her an offer on everything. There was 58 total of them, and I offered her $2.50 a piece. I didn't know how many there were. I knew there was just like this big box full. I was like, I'll give you $2.50 a piece if you want to get rid of them all, because she sounded like she wanted to get rid of them all. And this is like super throwback for me. I'm sure it's gonna be throwback for a lot of you guys too, because like we all grew up on this. If you grew up in the 90s, you know what this is. And we got ourselves, I don't know if these are McDonald's toys. I don't think they're McDonald's toys, but these are all small soldiers. That one's not new in the package, it's been opened, but like these are all small soldiers toys, new in the package. Commando, we got a different Commando, like they're all just like, check that out. All little action figures, there's a lot of different ones. We got just a bunch of them. And I think they're gonna do well here at the store and at my flea market, which is kind of cool. I'm probably gonna open like 2 or 3 of these to put on my shelf at home, just because I'm a Small Soldiers fan. So there's 58 of these guys. There's so many different ones. We got Archer here, leader of the Gorgonites. Yeah, tons and tons. They're in here. There's a lot. We got a lot going on. Alright, so let's just throw it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put these over here. Deal with those later. So the coolest part of today, the coolest part of the gaming convention for me was finding these here. This is 100% like a giant throwback for me. I don't remember owning any of these as a kid. I never had any. but like I just grew up loving this show, loving everything to do with this. So we're gonna start off with the lesser ones, I guess you could say. We got some original Pokemon. What year are these from? So these are from '99. So these are like original, like authentic Pokemon plushes. Super duper cool. We got ourselves a Psyduck to start this off. We're gonna go from like the less cool guys first, and then go on. That's just based on my opinion. So we got a Meowth, 1999 Meowth, super cool. The original price on these this is a Walmart sticker, says $4.98. I'm not sure what the going rate is for these guys now, but they're not cheap. This was from Zellers. This was $7.99. We got ourselves a Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff? It has to be Jigglypuff, right? Jigglypuff? Alright. Oh, it says it right on it. Yeah, Jigglypuff. I don't know why I said Wigglytuff. That's the next one, right? Evolves into Wigglytuff. Jeez. So the next one, super duper cool. We have ourselves an Ivysaur. Super cool, super retro. Brand new with tags. They all got tags on them. That's the bonus. Like, and this is all from the same lady. We got ourselves a Pikachu, which is like one of the coolest Pokemon in my opinion. The next one is my personal favorite. But yeah, we got ourselves a Pikachu. And we got ourselves pretty much like the Pokemon of all Pokemons, man. We got Charizard. Who doesn't want a Charizard vintage plush? That's the best. The best of the best. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. We got just a ton of stuff. Check it out. Toys, toys, toys. So yeah, that was the haul from this one lady at this expo. I'm gonna make another video to show the rest of the stuff that was picked up. And yeah, but that's what we got from this one lady. This was like the biggest haul from one person, so that's why I wanted to do like its own little video and show you guys what we got. We're gonna be making more content at this lady's house in I don't know, maybe a month from now. I'll go with a month because it's like a safe bet. But I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'm very excited about all these pickups. I think a lot of this stuff is gonna look really cool in the store. Just some cool nostalgic magic moments here. After doing a bit of math, I figured out I spent a total of $910, and the total value here is between $2,200 and $2,300. It was a great overall deal for the both of us. Me looking for cool nostalgic stuff to showcase at the store, and her looking to offload part of this amazing collection her and her husband collected over the years. I figured the Pokemon stuff, Spider-Man figures, and Power Rangers will be a quick move, but all the Spawn figures will sit around for a while. I wouldn't be shocked if I got a dozen left in 2-3 years, and that's okay with me. It was more about vintage eye candy in the store than making a good chunk of money. Thanks for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. We got a lot coming. Have a good day, y'all.